Checking my sound. I sound great, and I hope all of you sound just like me. Kanoe Mitchell. Kwakani. Stars. Houston Stars. Hey, Houston Stars are here. Lava. No, come on. All right, let me find a name. Dude, what's the name of their team? Ke'ahi? That's their name? Okay, I'm trying to find it on this. I don't have a roster in this guys. Yeah, they gave me rosters, but I still can't find one for Ke'ahi. Did they go by another name? The good thing is she texted me her roster, so I got him worst case scenario. You know, man, I'm playing every worst case scenario and everything's working out. Hope all's well with you, man. I know you like. Maybe I'll tell you.
You can get him, what is that called? A scissor lift. A scissor lift, and then he can just eye in the sky.
All right, I'm going to do the best I can with the cards I am dealt. Hey, top of the morning, people.
I'm Jason DeBeas. This is NY Varsity Sports. And what a fantastic way to start the morning. Hawaiian Volleyball Club, right? Hemolele versus Ke'ahi. I don't know if Ke'ahi goes by another name, but I didn't have a roster on them. And I familiarized myself with some of the players. And of course, some of them I played against a year ago. And here we are.
Hey, let's go. Set the tone early.
Logan Guerra to serve. Honor, duty, and privilege to be calling a second match from this stacked roster. Just hustle, speed, power. They got a big one on their hands. Ke'ani Volleyball. Oh, sorry. Ke'ahi Volleyball. Got to get glottal with the apostrophes. Also, don't forget to smash like. Leave something in the comment section if I'm mispronouncing a name or if you see something strategic that you agree or disagree with. This is a podcast and a broadcast, so it's very, very interactive. Cruz. All right, here we go. Hemolele, Ke'ahi. Here we go. Straight to the libero. Middle shot, over the block, over the dig, and that ball was in. JC Wright, the libero, number 12 for Ke'ahi. Good pass. A little low and shooty for my taste, but knowing your team and knowing your setter, that's exactly how you want to start out of the block. And in an unsimilar fashion, a little bit of a shank by the libero. That's Doug. 4 ball outside, and that is blocked. Once again, number 3. That is Hatesa Sopoaga. She hit a little outside yesterday and is now, for this game, look like she's patrolling the middle. Harley Rose go to serve. Wow, nice between 5 and 6. Another outside set, that's a high one. And wow, great, actually pretty good defense. Yes, Kahayo. Thank you. This is why the comment section exists. And this is why I couldn't find their roster. They got something on their jersey. That ball shot. Sorry, I'll keep score. Over the top, Doug. Looks like she's going to go middle. Yep. And man, let me tell you something. As far as wrist away and hitting cross court out of the middle, man, the tandem of Atiza and her counterpart, they've been instrumental in their wins. We're at 2 apiece. Kahayao. Kahio Helen Soros to serve. No, looks like someone else is coming in and she's got to go. Otherwise, you got 7 people. Pretty good pass. No, that's a little tight. Handled nicely by the setter. Tip situation, tip for tip, gets Doug. They go right side. That's Ellie Cruz, Doug. Looks like the outpost stuck on the outside. Oh, there's a tweener, split block difference. That's Kalaloa Hooper. Taylor Blackner to serve. She's a middle. And that one dropped like a ton of bricks. Man, you can see it coming as I try to take care of the score here.
All times, all times.
Another short serve, this time handled a little bit better. Going out of the middle, and she gets blocked. Man, Michaela Chung, who has enjoyed a lot of success yesterday hitting out of the middle, just some gnarly cutbacks and some, some cross cutties. This time gets double teamed and well scouted. 5-2. Going back to the middle. This time she goes OT. Doug. Going back set again. Doug. Going opposite. Wow. Good inside dig by the setter. Takes her out. We got a down ball, and that hits the skinny boy. Antenna shot, and the run stops at 3 in a row, and Hemolele is back in the saddle, and the coach, in an unconventional manner, or a non-traditional manner, calls timeout. Maybe she's got something to say. Very important. She's also the program director. Michelle and Akana. It's a family affair. See if we can zoom in on what they're saying. I don't know. Let's figure it out. I'm going to lip read for you guys. Who had breakfast? None of you had breakfast. Okay, you should have had breakfast before you got here, okay? On 3. See? Tell you, I'm great at this lip reading thing. Okay, Layla. Nahulu to serve. That's a good one. That's a nice high position 5 serve, and teardrop falls. And yeah, number 88, she's got to do a better job playing out and in on that defense instead of in and out. That's Avery Manatal. Actually, a pretty good reflex digger. She digs hard driven balls better than anyone. There's an ace. Score is 7-3. Ellie Cruz to serve. Cruz expected to go back to position 1, and that time she dipped into the well one time too many, and that ball's out. Oh, HVA number 12. I got you. HVA number 12. I understand the pronunciation. Kahio.
Start now.
Right, not Kahio. Kahio. Perfect. Oh, that ball's dug and trying to go out of the middle. There's your cross, Doug. You're going to have a free ball situation. Wow, and that's something very, very weird about this team as far as handling free balls is concerned. And there's the dump on 2, and you got to expect the unexpected. And now Keahi has doubled their score. There's 2 things I'd like to see Hemolele do a little bit better. Expect the unexpected on these dumps and 1-overs, and 2, take care of free ball. But those are all considered in the realm of controllables, as that they get a side out here. Yeah, some of the things you can control, right? Serve, 100% control. In system setting, you get a good pass. The other team can't make you set poorly, and free ball, down ball. Like a lot of these up and down plays that are academic for this level. Taking care of the little things are going to be all the difference in the world if the game is decided by 2, which I predict one of these 2 sets will be decided by 2. I'm not picking winners, of course. I'm calling this match, but all right, side out. Keahi. Number 12, JC Wright again to serve. I thought she served 3 rotations ago, and the ref might have missed that, but it is what it is. Very interesting. I'll talk about that when this play's over. And wow, nice bop off the block. by Hateza. Comment section. Help me with Hateza. Yeah, look, number 12. I don't know what the rules are here in Hawaii, but in California, you're not allowed to. The libero's not allowed to serve for both middles. They're only allowed to serve for one, and I think we're only 3 rotations in, and my estimate says that J.C. Wright, or number 12, served for both middles. Ooh, wow. There it is. Some people call tape shots lucky, but luck is the residue of design. Number 50, Logan Guerra, whooping it up, trying to pump up her team, and it looks like she's got another one. Great pursuit by Team Ke'ahi, but sometimes your pursuit stops at the chair. In my experience, the chair always wins.
Trouble!
Wow, and that's the cutback I was talking about. And man, they are whooping it up as this capacity crowd makes the camera shake a little bit, and I'm okay with that. Shaking cameras mean we're in business. Hateza just doing Hateza things. Nice protection, and I think the ref called her into the net, and I don't know about that call, and neither do the parents and fans here. They are calling absolute nonsense, and sometimes they can't reverse the call, and you Chewbacca at them a little bit, and let your voice be heard, and then move on to the next play. Because the most important thing is what happens now. What happens the next play? There it is. There's the pass. High set out of the middle and blocked. Oh, beautiful pass on the outside. Going back to the middle, cross court. Doug. We got a free ball situation. Ke'ahi on the attack. Going right side again. That ball's Doug, and once again, number 13, Taylor Blackner. I do? No, it was 10. The net violation was 10. Or the non-net violation was 10. Pretty good dig on the outside, going back to number 2, and that Elanani. Fiafia, outside hitter, number 2. Nice high swing, but that ball's out of bounds. Oh, no, that's in. Liliana Hooper to serve and gets dug. That ball gets shot out of a cannon. Not the best dig in the world. You want to kind of go up and down. Some players tend to shoot their digs and passes, looking for the perfect pass, and sometimes what happens is you take away the setter's peripheral vision, and their lens isn't as wide. They can't see, the other side of the court, at least the middle. Not the best pass in the world, going A zone, and that's off the hands and out of bounds. And do the girls in blue love the A zone or what? That's the second time they went there.
Hey, side up, which one?
Elanani Fiafia, the outside hitter, serves. The jump floater action. Pretty good drop on that. Set out of the pipe. Doug looking for 14. Not yet. There might have been a net violation, and yes, the down ref's trying to get her attention. And yeah, I saw it on the way down. And rules in volleyball is ponytails don't count, but I think she got it with her elbow. Fiafia, that ball luff balloons out of bounds, and back in business is Hemolele. Actually, when this set's over, I'd like to change that. I'll change it on the heading on the scoreboard. I like Hemolele. I don't know. That looks more aesthetically pleasing than Hawaii Volleyball Academy. I mean, this is a particular team, right? Back set, number 3 again. Nice. That ball is out of bounds and, man, out of position, but dodging a bullet on that is Team Hemolele. Carly Rose Walker. Maybe I just call her Carly Rose. I like that. And that's what her team said. That ball's out of bounds again. 2 left balloons, 2 points for Team Hemolele. Carly Rose. Just I hope she doesn't hear me. I don't want her turning around. I'm basically right in the living room here. There's a back set. There's a teardrop. And wow, there's an OT swing, but there's a net violation. And I can't believe they didn't see the net violation. And it is what it is. On to the next play. A little bit of Finding Nemo, but all's well that ends okay, and back to the service line. Ooh, that might be a carry, and again, the referee is, for all intents and purposes, letting them play it out, and yeah, and however you may feel about that, I do respect the consistency both ways, right? Either you call them both or you call neither. But here's what I don't want to see is the game's 23-24 and a carry gets called out of the blue. So there's, so you got to be okay with it, but consistency is the key. Ellie Cruz to serve, doing the opposite, doing really good things on that right side position. There's a drifter 4 and tip that gets dug, and this time they're ready. That's position 5. That's a great jumbo swing. Nice. Oh, and into the tape. Sorry, a little beach volleyball reference, guys. Jumbo shrimp is when you hit the ball over the block and have this nice looping motion where it goes over the dig and into the corner. So shaped like a shrimp, hence the term jumbo shrimp. Just so everyone knows what that means. I'm not trying to get drop kicked. It's a double hit on 2. And there's a slide, beautiful slide. That's dug and joust at the net. And there we go again. There's a redirect. And again, that ball's ruled down by the top referee. And that's what I'm talking about. There was a little bit of a chuck from both setters. And again, the referee, to her credit, is letting both go. Oh, wow. That had position 1 drop written all over it and trickles into the net. And the lead is now 2.
Side out. Here we go.
Hooper to serve. Hooper goes 5 and 6 and gets the drop she wants. That is... Oh, my goodness. That was like a living in the Matrix serve. It just slow motion and then just dropped. Will she go back to position 5? Yeah, 5 and 6 again. She sees something there, and that ball is out of bounds and right into our living room. The lead is cut to 2. Michaela Chung to serve. Michaela was fantastic out of the middle yesterday. And not even stuff blocking, like touch blocking, redirect, pop that ball in the air, treat it like a de facto free ball, and run your offense. And there's a ball that serves into the net. And I got to tell you, I know our friendly program director and head coach, Akana, is very friendly, but that drives coaches nuts. They have 18-16, but I got to double check that. Yeah, that you don't want to miss in the middle of the net or the bottom of the tape. If you're going to miss a keep in play serve or a type 1, you You want to miss long, you want to miss wide. And the only reason a ball should go into the net is if you're serving competitively or heavy. Because at least if it's long or wide, the other team has a choice to pass it and, reach in and shank a ball that might be in or out. But ball goes into the net, it eliminates that option, as that's both timeouts. Yeah. And I actually like that timeout. The first one I was scratching my head, but again, I'm the chairborne ranger here. She's the head coach, and she knows her team significantly better than I do. And again, I'm always the one that complains that coaches wait too long to call timeout. So can't have it both ways on my sentiment. Wow, that's a beautiful shot. Oh man, Harley Rose Goud. Number 50, Logan Guerra back at the service line, prepared to whoop it up. She was part of that comeback. And I don't know if that score is 18-16. We got to fix that. 2 plays went by, and I'm still at 18-16. Going outside, go. And as Bob Uecker would say, just a bit outside. They're looking for a net violation, and yeah, and the crowd is saying she netted, and I actually didn't see one on this one, but it's something that if you don't see it, don't say it. That ball is in. So Harley Rose eliminated the concept of the touch call and just did it the old-fashioned way. Clean shot, not blocked, not dug. Pretty good serve, but nice hold on her platform out there. Number 3, Ella Cruz. Wow, good position 1, and might be a double hit, but first hit for double is protected. Pretty good dig, and setter's back row on that one. That's interesting. Interesting non-call by the ref. It was, it's her first match of the day, and she's got a lot of close decisions where someone's going to be happy and someone doesn't. So when you think of the setter for Ke'ahi, you think of number 5, right? You think of Liliana Hooper, and she's in row 1 right now. So she was back row when she jump set that ball over, and the question was her contact above the net? If it was below the net, it's legal. If it was above the net, it is illegal. And we got us a nice, good, tight game situation. Elanani Fiafia. Good serve out of the middle. There's a back set and balanced swing, and she stopped her swing. And when you do that, when you stop your swing, that ball loses all topspin integrity and just luff balloons outside. And we got 21-8 and losing momentum right now, and now out of both timeouts is Team Hemolele. Wow, what a serve. Some great serves all day, man. I mean, our all tournament. Is the outside set, and there's a line shot. That ball was in. Wow. The top referee overruled the line judge on that. And yeah, that's bullet dodger right there, if you will. Number 3 to serve. From where I'm sitting, I saw in, but it is what it is. And Hatiza Sopoaga serves. She goes position 5. Okay pass. Going right side, and that ball is blocked. Ellie Cruz, who has been fantastic the entire match, has finally gotten blocked. Outside set. And that's what I was talking about. She doesn't stuff everything. That's Michaela Chung, number 4 middle blocker, and she's a very good redirect block, and a lot of the stuff she recovers herself, and this time she didn't get it, but that was a Testament to what I was talking about earlier. Short serve, handle okay. Wow, just an A. Doug going outside. That's number 7, Hooper. Right side set, Doug. Cruz again, Doug. Who's going to blink? You got the outside and the outpost stuck in their positions right now, and there's a crossbody cutback. Wow, and the lead is now 3. Taylor Blackner to serve. She knew she had to go outside, and they know she's got to swing, or not. What do I know? I always say save the tips for the waiters, but let me tell you something. Sometimes when you're playing perfect center back defense, the donut is wide open. Good left shoulder serve, position 5, coming out of the middle. Oh my goodness, Hooper gets rejected for a much needed point. And now a little bit of a momentum change, if you will. And you got family and friends out here saying, who let the dogs out? Roof, 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 roof. Serve out of the middle, left shoulder, position 6. Cut back, Doug. Transition, will she go pipe? Yes, she does. Go, did she get the touch? No. Hatiza, fast break volleyball, you take a swing. Take a swing, I totally get it. That ball's out of bounds, and look out, right into our living room. They were aiming for the cameras, but I got bodyguards today. That's right, I got security today. My crowd makes me feel secure. We got 22-24. This is a big game situation. That goes to position 1, and there's a down ball, free ball. They got to go. Will they go outside? Yes, they will. Goad. Oh, there's a touch, man. That was pretty. And that ball is in, and now we have a situation. Let me tell you something. Goad, man, that ball was on its way out. And center back touched it. And Michaela Chun batted cleanup on that. And now 24-24. Again, it's just about timeouts, and I think this one might be too little too late. I mean, I don't mean to come down hard on coaches who know their teams better than I do, but when you're up 24-22 and you lose a point, 24-23, you call timeout. Yeah, you got 2 in the chamber. If you have them, use them. And Coach Akana, in her genius, even beyond my comprehension, used her timeouts in what we would call a timely fashion.
Hey, nobody swinging.
Good comeback.
All safe. All safe.
This is a very, very good digging team. Number 7 from Ke'ahi. That's Hooper. That's Kalaloa Hooper, the outside hitter. They're in row 1, I believe. And I expect her to get, no, they're in row 2. I expect her to get the set. But then again, Helalani Fiafia, she's been a real one. She's lined up on the left side, so they have to make the correct administrative decisions on blocking here. Hooper right now she's got good contact, but it's not significantly high above the net where Fiafia has been reaching over her head, and extension requires good timing on the block, and of course, a little height never hurts. Can't teach height.
0-0, new game. 0-0.
Someone from the crowd yells 0-0. I concur. I have no problem doing it over. And it looks like the game's over. Very interesting. 25-23 by. Yeah, they're having a conversation. I'm going to zoom in on this one because this one, I think for the crowd, this one better be good. This is the time when you wish you had a sideline reporter because you guys are as confused as I am watching this. It was 24 up, and yeah, this is a friendly tournament until it's decided by 2. And for you guys that have the live stream, maybe play it back. I don't have a playback function on this yet, but you guys do. So work with me on this one. It's 23-24, right? They get a dig, and Gold from the outside hitter position, that's number 8, hits a ball that looks like it's out, and then the back row player, she plays it, and it's an overpass, and then Michaela Chun cleans up, hits a ball that's really, really close to the line. That might have been out, huh? Right. Yeah. I'm very, very surprised she caught out of rotation. In the beginning of the game, the libero from Keahi served for both middles, and they missed that. But no, hey, no, if they got the right call, they got the right call. We're here. We're not. We're here to get this right, and these young ladies are competing really, really hard, and at the end of the day, they're playing their tails off, and you definitely want to be sure you're sure. So, well, that's the end of the first set. Keahi leads 1-0. For those of you that just joined me, again, leave a comment in the comment section if you guys saw something that I missed. And believe me, I don't want to brag or anything. I got a really, really good eye for these things. Please tell me what I missed here. Well, that was actually a very, very fun game to watch. And at the end of the day, the better team won. We're about to start the second set, and Harley Rosegard is her usual self. She's really, really playing well. And I wanted to also highlight Hatiza Sopoaga. Beautiful cutbacks, good touch blocks, good mixture. And of course, the other middle, her counterpart, Michaela Chun. The libero, of course, JC Wright for Keahi she's been on point as well. And in the non-traditional way, she's playing position 6, where a lot of traditional teams usually have a libero play position 5. It just opens up the OH to operate out of the pike, maybe back real quick, or just maybe a moderate 2 ball. And There, that is, she called a touch by the ref. That ball's out of bounds, but there was a touch on the left hand of of Sapuaga. Liliana Hooper, she's the setter. She's serving. There's an outside set and nice balanced approach that gets dug. Going back outside. And wow, bopping off the block again is Elanani Fiefia. And again, she's got really good reach. She's got a really good line shot, good extension, good swivel, upper body swivel on her crossing line. And it's a two-dimensional swing, but they're two strong dimensions that you have to respect. Ball's out of bounds, and it looks like it's a quick 3-0. I understand the last set ended with an out-of-rotation call. And it's something they didn't know until the play was over. So though there was some high drama on a tie game situation, it ended in uneventful fashion because of the administrative gaffe. Or the player gaffe, right? Oh, that ball is over, but that's a double contact, which I'll explain later. Nice play out of the middle. Will she go outside? That's up and down set, and she might have lost it in the light. It looked like she made a last-minute swing at that to no avail. At Kekela and Nahulu. It's now 4-0. So, yeah, third hit. No matter what league you're playing in, third hit is not protected. A double hit. And also second hit over by NCAA rules. Second hit over is not, the double hit's not protected. And in high school and club, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. 5-0, and they're going to play through it. Set out of the middle, triple block, and wow, a much needed side out. And whenever you need one, she's got one. She delivers. It's Sopuaga, of course. Hey, number 50, Logan Guerra, the one who started all the craze and the comeback. First set, maybe she's got something in her to do it again. Wow, nice swing, but an even better dig. Going over on two, Doug. Who's going to blink? Coming out of the middle. Doug again. Hooper goes over. Free ball situation. Outside set. Goad. Doug. How about Fiefia? There's a net violation. No. Okay. 2 consecutive contacts. It hit her head on the block, and then she hit it again, which is illegal because she was the offensive series. And now the score is 2-5. They double their score. Wow, there's a tip, a little teardrop from a very high place. Now Keahi the ball back, 6-2, leading by 4 in a set. Leading 1-0 in the match are the girls in blue. That ball's out of bounds. Look out, right into our living room again. Let's go. Let's change the name. There we go. There's your change right there. HVA Hemolele. I'll definitely change it on the heading when this match is over. There's a short serve position 6 and 3, and easy dig and outside set, and wow, she looked like she wasn't ready. And actually lefty approached that. And here we go again, right into the living room and off the dig of number 34, Carly Rose. JC Wright, the libero to serve. She goes to position one, and I actually like the serve location. I like the strategic. Hemolele is a very shallow serve receive group. Almost, I'm pretty much like 3 feet behind the 10-foot line, and they really dare you to beat them deep. And she gave it the old college try. And that ball is in or out, and the top ref saw it with her own 2 eyes, and good. Scores 8-4. It's number 23, Quinley Johnson, outside hitter, defensive specialist. She's in there to dig a ball. That ball gets shanked towards the scorer's table, and Hemolele is in big trouble. They got a lot of heart and a lot of hustle, and they can come back with the best of them, but momentum-wise, it does not look good. Serve out of the middle. Okay pass. Wow, much needed cross-court hit, and again, she delivers. That's Dynasty. Dynasty love. Malke. Kana Nohal. Okay, I tried. Beautiful name. Oh, there's a next play. There's a dig, and she's on the left side today. And all kinds of doubles and carries, and there might be an argument after this play. There's a tip, and score is now 10-5 and reaching double digits. Oh, man, another shank, and the wheels have come off for Team Hemolele. That serve had a little bit of movement on it, but nothing that a libero can't handle, particularly Kahayu. There's an overpass, and now the points are coming in droves. 3 fastest ways to score a point: an ace, a block, and an overpass. And Ke'ahi is checking all the boxes in those categories. That ball shanked again, and that is 2 aces and an overpass. And again, I guess the coach is just going to let him play it out. Got a little shoelace thing. Coach is hoping the shoelaces are as long as possible. Yes, de facto timeout. Yeah.
We call that a de facto timeout.
Serve out of the middle. Excuse me, set out of the middle. Going to the middle, back to the middle, and she's been automatic. That's number 22, Gabrielle Holt. She's the one with the wrist away and the a little cross cutty. Getting the touches and clean shot she needs, and we're at 14-5. Got a jump serve coming by Hooper. Outside, Dynasty, self-cover to no avail, and now the lead is 10. And now a timeout is called, their first timeout. Very interesting. Very interesting to see what she had to say. I'd love to be in that huddle to see what the perspective she had to offer. She doesn't really give away what she says. I mean, for all I know, she could have told her players, we got them right where we want them. Oh, there's a backside X that got bobbled, confused, and with a backside two of their own, gets dug. Dynasty gets dug. That's number 11. Did she get the touch? No, she did not. Everything was going their way. Number 11, Jaylee Barneson, was thinking, why not? And we got some super subs coming in. Number 20, Lena Wong. The scrap team, the scrap packer in. Wow, that had some movement on it, but a great pass by Jaden. Sorry, that was JC Wright on the pass, and a bit of a roof, and the lead is back to 10. Body language-wise, doesn't look good right now for Hemolele. It's a great touch, and I love the dive by number 3, Hatiza Sopoaga. And sometimes it's a mismatch, and this is not a mismatch. These are very evenly matched teams. Sometimes you get a whole bunch of consecutive plays as that, as it gets worse for Hemolele. Sometimes you get consecutive plays, aces and blocks, and next thing you know, there are sets like this where the wheels come off. That ball served into the net.
Use it.
And they have to find a way to recover because body language-wise, they seem a little bit down on themselves. There's a dig, and sometimes that'll inspire you. That'll set it up. They get that transition play. No, Doug. JC Wright has been a digging machine. Set out of the middle. She wasn't ready. And it showed on that swing. The top spin broke a little bit too late. And it luft balloon just out of bounds, and the lead is now 12. But hey, like I said before, it's not like everyone's not playing volleyball. They are playing volleyball. They just have to make sure emotionally they don't get down on themselves by looking at the score. It's a front 2 and triple block. 3 up on that one. Do they go back to her? Yes, they do. This time is 2. That's Hooper, gets blocked. Big play. And sometimes you just need a bit of an exhale and say, okay, hey, this is what I remember. This is how it's supposed to go. But right now, I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't highlight Ke'ahi. Did it ever cross my mind that they're just balling out? They're just playing superior volleyball. Triple blocks, great transition plays, fantastic digs by the libero out of the middle. Power distribution on both sides of the net certainly didn't show there. Outside set. There's an okay dig. She goes deep one, and you know what? Why not? It's working. There's a good serve we're looking for. Right side, and wow, just a cut shot on the inside of her right hand. Sometimes even when you miss, you can't miss. Doubling up their score with 5 points left.
Let's go. One pass.
Cross-court swing, there's a pretty good dig. Outside set, and go gets blocked. That one might have been beyond her reach. She had a decision to make. And of course, big celebration by Ke'ahi because they know that's been the most productive hitter for Hemolele this match. And if they stop her, they know it's a wrap. On the right side, there's the tip. Deep position 5. Nice balance by the libero. And go, Doug. Again. And there she goes again. Jordan, man, there's an overpass, and this goes to Hemolele. But let me tell you something. Remember the name. The name is J.C. Wright, number 12, the libero, doing the right thing, if you will, on every defensive play out of position 6. Number 34, Carly Rose, back in. She might want to go left shoulder, position 1. See if the libero takes it, and she did, and the libero took it. A little bit of a carry on that, but that ball hit the ground, and the crowd's yelling lift, but I would really just like to see them get that ball. They stopped playing. 22-11. JC to play. Nice. Pretty good left shoulder serve, position 5. Left side hit straight to the middle. Typical dig, textbook. Left side, there's the tip, and dug again, J.C. Wright. There's position 1, but she telegraphed it, and they saw it. What are they going to do on transition? Down ball situation, back to goal. And man, just when you thought she got it, they brought it back, and there's the overpass and a little early celebration. And they have every reason to. They are just playing the right volleyball, their best volleyball at the right time. Triple blocked, power blocking, and high IQ digging out of position 6. Good serve location, got a bunch of aces and droves, which led us exactly to where we are now, an 11-point lead with 2 to go for the match. Perfect pass out of the middle. Late on that too, and a little luff balloon sails cross court, and we have match point opportunity number 1 coming for Team Ke'ahi. The girls in blue doing the darn thing. Go, gets blocked, and that's pretty much sums up the game. Sometimes you lose a little bit of focus, attention to detail on the little things, and then all of a sudden the little things become a lot. And that results in a convincing, dominant win by the girls in blue, Team Ke'ahi. Winners 2-1. Very, very tight first set. A little bit of controversy at the end of that. But all's well that ends okay. And at the end of the day, the better team won. But big up to the 12 competitors or all of the rosters that made this match happen. You guys absolutely rock, and I am very, very happy. It's my honor, duty, and privilege to be here on center court witnessing something I affectionately refer to as get after it volleyball. I love get after it volleyball. Never taking plays off, relentless pursuit. Nothing's down, right? Nothing's considered out of play or impossible. So great 2 competitive sets, though the score in the second set didn't indicate that. I really like what I saw, and guess what, guys? We're just getting started. This is the first match. And we got more to go, man. We got more to go. I'm going to leave that screenshot because that is the appropriate way to end this cast. But I'm going to see you in about 10, 15 minutes for the next match. But for now, NY Varsity Sports, I'm Jason DeBellis. See you guys in a bit. Much love.